What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, ReadoptionAgency.com, 21 years selling on eBay. And Adrian, as you know, my stepson, Adrian, he's been working for the business since he was like 12 years old. He started shipping for me at 12. So he's been working the business, 13 plus years. And he's learned a lot. And he, when he would go to the outlet to grab hats for me, he'd grab stuff for himself and things like that. But so he went on lunch break the other day, because he works for Spectrum Charter now, doing data analytics stuff. And actually, he might be moving to, he's being pushed by a family member to maybe take a position at Lockheed Martin in Texas. So I'm not sure how he's feeling upon moving and stuff, so I'm not sure where he's at on that situation. But he went on lunch break the other day, and next to the place where he ate was a thrift store that I've never been to, that I don't recall. Didn't even know it was there, so I guess it's maybe newer-ish. And when I say that, I mean maybe last 5-6 years. When, taking care of my dad, I didn't really go too many places. But they had $2 bag day. So he was at lunch. He didn't have a bag, so he went in anyway, and they actually gave him a bag. So he got all these jeans for $2. He saw they had a bunch of jeans, so he just started grabbing jeans and putting them in a bag. He said the place wasn't really busy. He only saw one other maybe reseller there who was looking things up as she was buying. But he just started grabbing jeans and putting them in the bag for $2. He didn't need to know what he's grabbing. Just there's going to be something that's going to be worth more than $2. So let's just see what he got. And I don't know a lot about jeans. I've always bought jeans, but I've never bought jeans, I'd get them when they were cheap, or if they were like totally distressed, or if it was a good name that I knew, like a Tommy or a Fubu and stuff like that. So one of my weak areas is detailed into jeans. Let's just put it that way, I know to look for button fly Levi's, or the Levi's with certain E's and tags and what have you here and there. Not too much, but enough to know to grab them. But so like this gear, yeah, that's what it says. Gravel gear. I've never heard of this brand. So what's it worth? I don't know. So this ain't going to really be a too informative video probably for me. More of just showing what he got, because like I said, I'm not huge on brands. I've just been trying to buy more lately because they sell well, just across the board. Jeans do, and for higher price per item. So as I'm getting more back into clothing and what have you, so just thought I would share a little video on what he did find. So we got Levi's 541s zipper and 44 waist. And I did notice before, when I would buy some of the Levi jeans, like at thrift stores, for when I would see them new and stuff, that some of the bigger sizes were selling higher. So I'm not sure if that's the case across the board, or if it was just those certain style I was looking up at that time. So that intrigues me to 44 to see what the value of these are. So, and I'm going to put these up today. So if you're curious about any values of any, you can check my store, ReadoptionAgency.com. And these are Rustlers. That's an old brand. They're vintage, right? I think Rustlers should be vintage. It looks like it's vintage. It's either made to look vintage, or it is one of the two. Because I remember that name back in the day, but I don't know if they still make jeans or not. But it has that vintage look to it. I mean, look at that. The hem ain't even, I guess somebody must have done that, because I don't think that would be professional. So yeah, I'm going to get these listed today. Old Mill. Yeah, see, I never heard of those jeans, so I'm not sure what they're going to be valued for. We've got well, they're 14 Husky. What the brand is, I am not sure. Wrangler. So those are Wrangler. What we got here? We've got RK brand. Another brand I've never heard of. 46 size, 4632. RK brand. Alright. That's one thing that gets me really motivated to list, like when it's stuff that I don't know, right? It's like, man, what's this stuff going to be worth? This is going to be worth anything. Real workwear. Got some distress there, but when it comes to jeans and a lot of things, distressed is better, even though that's not really, you know, an ideal distress situation. You prefer holes other than that, but it is what it is. Let's see what we can get out of it. Pair of black Old Navy with a little bit of like that discoloring pattern on it, if you will, which is I've always liked. So, and some Nautica, the beacon thing. And he's been coming home at lunchtime doing some shipping because his girlfriend's in town for a week. So he goes over her house after work. So he'll come home at lunchtime, knock out some shipping. And then when he'll come home like at 8:30 or whatever at night and do a little bit more shipping for me. So some Wrangler. These are some big boy jeans. Rugged wear. 58.32. So curious to see how those will do. Here's his receipt. Let me make sure there's no credit card number on these receipts. No. And here's the place. Helping Hands Thrift and Foster in St. Charles. So if you're in the area, might be a place to check out. So $2.16 for all these items. So pretty good. And apparently they're good people there if they gave him a bag, because you're supposed to bring your own. And since he was on lunch break, they gave him one. So that's pretty nice. So have no problem showing you guys where he got this stuff at. So Lee Relaxed Straight Legs. 16 long. So yeah. Helping Hands Thrift and Foster Care Closet. 416 5th Street, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. So if you're in the area, go check them out. I might have to the next time I'm out that way and see what else they've got, since I've never been there. At least I don't remember ever being there. So, all right. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.